How to win the URA Finale with Mejiro McQueen. Mejiro McQueen is a turf track runner specializing in the medium and long distance in the style of pace chaser, although she is capable of being a front runner. Her unique skill, the Duty of Dignity Calls, increases her speed when she is positioned towards the front on the final corner. Due to the large stamina requirement that she needs, I recommend using her as a pace chaser due to her innate skill, Stamina to Spare. And if you do manage to increase her potential level, skills like Hydrate as well as Calm and Collected are also pace chaser endurance recovery skills. For support cards, I recommend 4 speed and 2 stamina, but due to her 20% stamina growth rate, she does have a little bit of wiggle room. For sparks, I recommend stamina, as well as long if you do struggle with Tenno Sho Spring. Otherwise, you can go with medium as most of her races are in the medium distance. In terms of race strategy, the biggest roadblock most people will face is having to win Tenno Sho Spring, as a lot of other Umas only have to do a top placing so they can get away with less stamina. But to actually win Tenno Sho, you do need to hit a fairly high requirement. So just be aware that the stamina milestones that I'm going to list are not specifically for that race, but just so you're on the right track to hit that 550 to 600 stamina requirement that you will need for Tenno Sho Spring. For the first goal after the debut race, you will need to hit 3,000 fans. When there is one turn left, there is a G1 race called Hopeful Stakes that I recommend doing. Do note, however, that you do need 1,000 fans, which a lot of you will reach just by winning the debut race. However, it is not guaranteed, so just make sure you do have 1,000. Otherwise, there is a turf medium G3 race with 3 turns left if you don't have 1,000 fans or you just don't want to cut it so close. During this time, you're going to be getting a bulk of the stamina that you will need and are aiming for around 350 to 400 by Kobe Shimbun High / Kikukusho, as there is only one day in between those. After Kikukusho, you will have 11 turns until Tenno Sho Spring, which is when you'll be getting the rest of the stamina that you'll need, around 550 to 600, as well as her innate endurance recovery skill. Although 550 to 600 is fairly high, just remember that there is an inspiration event right before Tenno Sho. So if you did take stamina sparks, you will be getting a bonus. I personally have gotten away with around 520 to 530 stamina, but it is not consistent. However, if you do struggle with the races after Tenno Sho Spring due to lack of speed or other stats, you can play it a bit risky by going a little less stamina. But again, there is a high chance of not getting past Tenno Sho Spring. But if you do manage to make it past, you will no longer need any more stamina, so pretty much focus on speed or if there's any other stat that is lagging behind. As for the other stats, you're going to be wanting around 500 power, 300 guts, and around 350 wit. As for speed, although it is not a hard requirement comparatively to other stats such as stamina, I recommend aiming for around 650 plus. And with that, you should know